And I would like to welcome a young man to the stage now. I would like to welcome a very funny man, but unfortunately Bobby Davro's not with us today. So I would like to welcome Tyne and Weir's very own Mr. Steve Walls.
Thank you very much. It's all right. I haven't heard of you either. How are you all doing? Are we in a good mood? Yeah! Fantastic. Hello, darling. What's your name? Nice to see you. How are you doing? How are you doing? What's your name?
Haley.
Haley. Give us a kiss, Haley. Give us a kiss. Fantastic. Let's sit down. Great stuff. You're what? I'm not your boyfriend.
I've got a boyfriend.
You've got a boyfriend. You're two-timing me, Haley, aren't you? I don't believe it, Ryan. I'll sort him out. Well, I tell you what, it's lovely to be here, and as you've gathered already by the accent, I am not from that far away. I'm from a beautiful little fishing town called Wallsend. Somebody start the car. And it's lovely to see all your lovely smiling faces. What we're going to do, we're going to get a little panto atmosphere going. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to shout, "Hiya, mums." I want all the mums to shout as loud as you can. Hiya, Wishy. Back as loud as you can. You ready? Hiya, mums! Fantastic. All the kids, I'm going to shout, "Hiya, kids." I want you to shout, "Hiya, Wishy." You ready? Hiya, kids!
Hiya, Wishy!
Thanks, Haley. Now I'm going to shout, "Hiya, dads." And dads, I want you to shout as loud as you can. I can lip read, and that was very hurtful. Fantastic. Well, I tell you what, you've cheered me right up, Sunderland, because I haven't been feeling very well. I'd hate to break my leg in front of you lot. So, you know, honestly, I went to the doctor. I said, "Doctor, 1 minute I see Mickey Mouse, and the next I see Donald Duck." He said, "How long have you been having these Disney spells?" I'm on for an hour. But honestly, I am so lucky. Do you know what? I went to the Bridges and I bought a pair of shoes. And when I got them home, I noticed one had a zip and one had a lace. And when I looked on the box, it said Taiwan. Oh, it's Pando. Have a laugh, love. Go on. I laughed at you when you came in. I'm only joking. What's your name, my darling? Nice to see you, Linda. Where are you from? Which part of Sunderland? Hall Farm. Is it very posh there?
No, it's the first.
So they get out the bath to have a wee, Linda. Not like us in Wallsend way into a sponge and bring it out later on, tell you. Fantastic. But I tell you, it's not my first time in Sunderland, mums and dads, boys and girls. I've worked in Sunderland before, and I've got a great mate from a lovely little place called Pennywell. Now, Pennywell, it's a fantastic place, isn't it, darling? I was there just before Christmas last year and I bought an advent calendar. 9 of the windows were boarded up. It was fantastic. Hello, are you the lady, mate? You look very, very official, eh? Nice to see you, my darling. What's your name?
Councillor Mary Smith.
Councillor Mary, nice to see you, Councillor Mary. How old are you, Councillor Mary? I shouldn't ask you. I shouldn't ask a lady your age, should I? What do you weigh? Councillor Mary, hello, nice to see you. How are you doing, mate? What's your name?
Ray Smith.
Nice to see you, Ray. Oh, I tell you, you have cheery right up. I am so unlucky, Sunderland. Do you know what? I went into Tesco's, I bought 1 sausage, 1 egg, 1 bit of bacon, 1 slice of bread and 1 tea bag. The woman behind the counter said, "You're a bachelor, aren't you?" I said, "Yeah, how do you know?" She said, "You're ugly." But I tell you what, we've got some lovely kids in here today. Hello, my darling. Can you come here 1 second for me? I promise I won't embarrass you. Give her a nice round of applause. Fantastic. You turn and face the front, darling. A bit further over on the trapdoor. That's fantastic. I'm only joking, it's not a trapdoor. Hello.
Hi.
You're gorgeous, aren't you?
No.
Oh, we think how old are you?
6.
6. Good stuff. And what's your name?
Katie.
Katie. That was my name when I was a little girl. Fantastic, Katie. And where are you from, darling?
England.
England! Katie, do you know which part of England you're from?
No.
No, which part is she from? From Seaburn. Oh, very, very nice, Katie. Is that your mum?
Yeah.
Is it? And what's your mum's name?
Angela.
Angela. Do you think Angela would love to come up here and sing a song with us? You can always rely on the kids, can't you? Well, you know what, Katie? I'm all about little girls from Seaburn. Do you know if ever you kiss the boys and you lose a tooth, if you put that tooth under your pillow, that turns into a £50 note. Fantastic. Is Angela laughing? Have a look. Right, Katie, you're a star now, so what I want you to do, put 1 hand on your tummy for me like that, darling. Now, after 3, I want you to do that. That's called a bow. And when you do that, these people are going to scream, shout and cheer and make you feel like a superstar because you've been brilliant. But how many do we? After 3, don't forget. 1, 2, 3, now. Give it a round of applause. Well done, darling. Ladies and gentlemen, do me a favour, look after these beautiful kids. It's very, very important that you look after them, because not only are these children our future, more important than that, one day they will decide which home you go into. But kids are funny. I got sat next to a little kid on the bus the other day. He must have only been about 9 years of age. We went about half a mile, he had a Mars bar. We went about another half a mile, he had a Kit Kat. We went about another half a mile, he had a Milky Way. I said, you shouldn't do that, son, it's not very good for you. Just think, by the time you get to 12, you'll have spots. By the time you get to 14, you'll be overweight. By the time you get to 30, you'll have a stroke. By the time you get to 50, you might have a heart attack and die. He said, is that right, mister? Well, how come my granddad lived till he was 94? I said, did he eat chocolate? He said, no, he used to mind his own business. But I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to establish this very quickly. We're going to find out how good you are as Panto people. So I'm going to shout, hiya gang, as loud as you can. I want you to shout back, hiya Wishy! Can you do that for me, Katie? Hayley, is that okay? Councillor? Thank you. Right, let's have a practice. Here we go. I'm just coming on for the first time. Hiya gang! Have you did it yet? Come on, you've got to be 100 times louder than that. This is Sunderland Empire. Are you ready for this? Here we go. Hiya gang! Oh, fantastic. Well, I tell you what, I hope you're going to come and see us, because we're going to have a brilliant, brilliant show. We really are. And I can't wait to play Sunderland, because in my opinion, we've got the best theatre in the whole of the north of England. Is that, am I right? It's absolutely brilliant. Come and see us. And what about this young fella on my right-hand side, doing a great job? Give a nice round of applause for Lee. Hang on, Lee. I'm going to tell them something they don't know about you.
Oh, my life.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lee is such a lovely lad. He's such a really nice-natured guy. This is how nice Lee is. When I went to meet Lee to sign the contract in London, we were sat in the bar having a beer. And do you know what happened? The Salvation Army started playing outside. And do you know what a nice lad Lee is? Lee put his pint down, he went outside and he put £10 in the collecting tin for the Salvation Army. Isn't that lovely? The man said, which hymn would you like? He said, him on the bass drum. He's laughing.
Right, you're not booked next year, Steve Walls.
No.
What a funny way to hand in your notice. Now, I've nicked one of your gags there, haven't I?
How are you, Lee?
I'm good, Steve. No stranger to pantomime.
Not at all, this is my Panto number 15!
You're not old enough.
I know you only thought I was 25.
Where were you last year, sir?
Last year I worked for First Family. We had a great Panto. We were at Cinderella at the Opera House in Manchester. You know Tina O'Brien and Johnny Briggs? I played buttons. We had a fantastic time. It was a great show.
So this is a homecoming for you. Is this your first at the Empire?
It's my first ever gig. I've played all over the North East and I've never played at Sunderland Empire, and I've been coming to see shows here since I was about that big. I really have, and I absolutely love the theatre, and I always hoped one day I'd be actually playing the place, which I'm looking forward to.
Right, so it's full circle for you, really, because it's where the whole dream began, and now...
Exactly, yeah. Like I say, I've seen many shows there, and particularly since it's been refurbished, it's an absolutely phenomenal theatre, isn't it? I want to see Sonata there, and I go and see loads of shows. It's absolutely brilliant.
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a very big thank you to Mr. Steve Walls.